Hi everyone, RV Debs here. It's Wednesday. Guess what? It's chat time. It's live stream time. So let me open up my window on my laptop so I can kind of read along if anybody is visiting. Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, let's see. Linda, you're always number uno. That's nice. How are you? Always nice to have you here. Hi, Carrie Joe, sweetie. How you guys all doing today? Marilyn, little darling. Well. Nice to have you here. I'm a little early. Sometimes I start 7:30, sometimes 7, and sometimes whatever. You've been up since 5. Yeah, I, I went to bed. I went to bed like last night around, I think it was close to 4 a.m. So, hi, Kat. Hi, Pamela. Good evening, you guys. It is nice to be with you, actually. I know, I can't believe it. I sit and that's why I've done so many of the mandalas. I mean, I'm doing one right now. I work on them late at night. I just get into it. Hi, DJ. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. Y'all are welcome. Yeah, this is the one I'm working on right now. It's kind of a Valentine theme. Well, it's going to be a lot of pink and red and purples. That's what I'm doing when I'm not doing this or out and about. And then you lost power. Oh, I hate that. Really, it didn't come back till the morning. You know, that's one of my biggest fears in the summer. Um, Hi, PJ. I was gonna say, my biggest fears, one of them is to be in here in the summer in my RV, and then the power goes off. Now, normally when the power does flip off, it usually comes back pretty soon. Um, so, you know, that's a scare. We've never had it be all night. Do you like this? This is the one that I think you're talking about, Marilyn. I cut it out. Crazy too, because really, that was dumb. Yeah, I think that's the one you said you liked. Yeah, I cut it out like a little fool. You know, I just double tape, put a little double tape on it. It'll sit up anywhere. You can have that one if you want. Here's another one I finished. I don't know if I showed anybody. That turned out pretty. You know, the reason I cut it out, I mean, just... Oh, thank you, PJ. Hi, Holly. Aw. Hi, Blind Views. Yay. Well, the reason I cut this one out was because when I'm working with them and they take so long to fill it all in, sometimes I'll smudge a little dirt. Like it could be anything from an ash or whatever it is. And I look on it and I go, oh my God, I made it. It's my fault. I don't know how I did it, but so then I go, I'm going to cut it out. And cutting this out was a bummer. A bitch. Look, I couldn't even really cut this part. But, really, it still looks beautiful. Look at all my friends here tonight. Yay. Yeah, we got the gang. The gang is all here, just about. I'm gonna, I have about maybe 8 or 10 of them on my Etsy shop for sale. I'm going to lower the price. I'm going to get rid of some of these because I've got so many. So I'm going to probably put them on a major sale if anybody's interested. Yeah, I was gonna do that, Marilyn. I think I'm going to look at Rosie. Looks like a dirt bag over there. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Thank you, Holly. That's so sweet of you to say. I tell you what, if it's a gift, then I'll take it, because you know what? That's the one thing I think really that I've been blessed with is that creativeness and the ability to finish something that I start. I just can't stop till something's done. Well, Marilyn, we'll have to talk about it, because I'm sure I could come up with a fantastic deal since I've got so many of them made, and I'm gonna have to. I've got too many made, and I've got a lot of beautiful ones. I'd love to have people have them. Molly, hi, nice to see you. It's so good to see all of you tonight. You know, I went to Walmart today. I didn't do any videoing because it's just the same old, same old. And Kathy and I went together, and it was nice to have some time with her without everybody around. Okay, no problem, Marilyn. I will be happy to. We'll have to talk off in our own little FaceTime thing so that I can show you ones and send them to you. Constantine and Victoria. I put a flower in my hair because it holds it back, and it does work good. I made those years ago. How are you doing, everybody? Constantini, sweetie. Yeah, this is a good group. So I went to Walmart, but I gotta tell you, I have to show you what I bought. You know, we're gonna have a baby. Nadia's pregnant, and she's due in November. We're gonna have her baby shower. I think it's in September. And look at this little thing. I'm just starting to collect baby stuff because she's gonna be so spoiled. Everybody's doing this. But look at this little outfit. It's a little dress. It's got little pants. It's got a thing for the hair. And look at this little jacket. Is that the cutest? I just think it's so sweet. It's so tiny. It'll be perfect when she takes her to church. Baby stuffs are real. It's the first girl. She's had 3 boys. So everyone is going all out. She's going to have the theme of her, the theme for her little baby shower is going to be rainbows. And, yeah, it's really cute. So I want to buy a million things, but I'm just going to, every time I go, I'll get a piece, something to give her. I want to get her some practical stuff too. That's because they're only tiny for such a short time. Yeah, it's going to be rainbow themed, so I might just be able to, give her a rainbow mandala for the baby's bedroom, because I know it's going to be kind of like rainbows. I know, PJ, the baby's close. I was looking today. I had several things in my hand, and I saw these adorable little, very colorful, like feeding little dish that had little partitions with matching little tiny spoons. See, I've never had a baby, and I think I would absolutely have gone crazy to just. This is going to be a special baby for me because I'm here and I'm going to be there for the birth. Yeah, little sweet babies. So, hi, Sunny. Hi, Marilyn. I see you. How you doing today? I hope you're doing okay. So anyway, that's some happiness, isn't it? A newborn, a very sweet, wanted, major wanted little girl, and so now they'll have a complete family. But Nadia's older. She's 40. I think she's 40 now, and she's not feeling good. She's really having a rough pregnancy. Yeah, diapers are important. So when I want to have a little bit of everything saved up for that, so it'll be a nice big present. And Kathy, of course, is doing her thing, and everybody's buying stuff. The baby. Her name is going to be Sophie Joy. That's the choice, Sophie Joy. You, I'm glad hey, you drove your car. All right. That's a big step, Marilyn. That's really great. Hi, Amanda. Right, Amanda. I'll do some practical too. Did you notice what I gave her, Amanda? Did you see it? I'm very happy for them too. She wanted a baby. He was like very content having the three boys, but Nadia is a princess, and she wanted a girl. I don't blame her. She thought she was going to have a boy. Yeah, when you're older. So she's going through like morning sickness and not feeling good and grumpy. She's real grumpy. So I'm a sucker when it comes to babies. I know. I can't wait to see this new, and I'll show you because they're good with me and cameras. They have their own channel too, so chocolate helps. Yeah. Well, she can't have chocolate, Marilyn, because she's got the diabetes that comes with pregnancy. So she's like having to watch what she eats. So let's see. Kat said I had three boys and no daughters when I had my granddaughter. I went nuts. Yeah, Kathy too. Kathy's. We're all looking forward to a little girl. You like shopping for other people's babies. Look, Amanda, I couldn't believe all the sweet little outfits. I mean, I had to make my mind up. I wasn't gonna buy everything, but this was like a top to bottom, you know, in such a sweet little dress, in her little jacket. I mean, I would wear it if I was. Well, I wouldn't wear it, but I think it's really cute. Yeah, she does a lot of baking with monk fruit and stuff. I know, she's fine. She's just pregnant. She's pregnant and older, and but she looks so beautiful. Nadia is absolutely gorgeous. She has such beautiful features. Her lips and her eyes, she and her hair. And then Nathan, which is Kathy's son, he's adorable too. So they have cute kids. This is going to be a pretty girl. Yeah, 12 years old is your youngest, but you remember when they were just itty bitty tiny things? That's lucky, Victoria. She's kind of struggled with all three, the boys. When the first boy, Chase, who's now 11, he was in an incubator for a long time, and they could have lost him. They didn't. Yeah, they have a channel. The name of the channel, does anybody know the name of the channel? I'm so bad with, I'll know as soon as I get out of here. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I could have done it on a Tuesday thinking it's Wednesday because every day it's all the same. Thank you, Molly. The name of their channel is Life Less Ordinary. And they've got a lot of family stuff in there. Lately, Nathan's doing really well. I mean, he's making money because he's doing these do-it-yourself videos. But if you look at their channel, there's a lot of family ones that are really fun. So check them out. But yeah, he's doing a lot of, like he put in lighting in the backyard, and he put in sprinkler system, and put in pool lights. They're such a wonderful family, and they have such good humor. That's why the kids are funny. And Nathan's one of the funniest people I know. Yeah, that's what's happening, Sonny. She has that. She has it's what do you call it? Gestational diabetes, and she had it with the last kid too. Hi, Barbara. Oh man, that's heavy. Yeah, to not be able to see your babies and stuff. This stupid virus is just a big pain in the you know what. Yeah, it's not easy. I'm not going too far these days, and I'm wearing a mask. Now I went to Walmart, and almost everybody had masks. I saw one family with children, and mother, the cart and kids, and nobody had masks on. But mostly, I would say mostly everyone did. See, you're missing your mom too. Oh, I wish I had my mom to miss. I don't know if I could stay away. I think it would be very hard. Oh, that's good, Marilyn. I'm glad. I'm glad. I know Constantine is a physical therapist too. Butter. Hi, Butter Beanhead. We're talking about right now. Well, having someone older that's having a baby, so they're, and then we're all trying to stay safe. It's not easy, and for me, it's not so bad because I really don't have a whole lot of oomph to go party anyway. But to see your family is a struggle. Like, can't you get like tested and then know you're safe after the 10-14 day period and then go see them? I don't know. Well, everyone's wearing a mask, just about anyway. I went and got gas at the gas station, and there's like a store, and nobody in there. The guy behind the counter had a mask, and it was under his nose. And you know what? I don't really blame them because when I wore the mask all day, oh my God, it was so hot, and it's so hard to breathe. Yes, it's a sucky thing. I don't know if this is the new normal. I'm not thrilled with it, but thank you, Gigi. I just spruced myself up for you. Who else do I have to spruce up for if it's not you guys? But I don't do that much. And I was thinking about happiness. That was something I was thinking about earlier. There you go. Wear a burqa. I'm thinking about, like getting just the plastic that goes on like a visor so that you're covered, but you still can sort of breathe and see people and talk. It's not a privilege, Marilyn. It is a chore. You can't, people that are not involved maybe in medical field and not seeing any of it, it is hard to wear a mask. You know, I mean, I love lipstick. I can't even wear lipstick when I go out. I'm doing it, but it's not something I like doing. Oh, yeah, she's far enough away. Wow. Well, is she feeling much better now that she's got her baby? I mean, she's back to normal. Surgical blue masks. I don't know where you get those. I just got, where are those? Right, I know, I'm thinking I might have thrown them out. I bought two masks today at Walmart. They're white. I'm thinking about maybe painting them. Maybe not. Well, I'm missing stuff. I hate to miss it. Hi, Colette. I don't know if I said hello to you. If I have, like, lost something here, that's nothing new, though, right? So, anyway, I was thinking, like, what makes you happy? You know, that Amazon, Julie, okay. I bet she'd want you to be there, Barbara. I'm sure that really is upsetting. That's the upsetting thing. If I had to go to the hospital, even if it wasn't virus, but you go to the hospital and you can't have anybody visit you, that's terrible. That's the time you need people to visit you. Wow, Linda. Marilyn, thank you for dropping by. Let's talk in a later time, and I will we'll have a FaceTime, and I'll show you whatever one you want. Definitely do a deal. I wish it was 49 degrees here. It reached, I think it was 100 here again. We're having like highs of near 9,800, and then at night it gets into the 70s, which is nice. The blue surgical ones are the best. I don't. I'll have to see what they, where they, how much they cost and all that. I'm so sorry, Julie. That's just such sadness. That really breaks my heart. Yep. Everybody needs to feel better. I don't know. Kathy's been not feeling good. Today was a better day. We were going to go to the store yesterday, and she didn't feel good enough to go. She was clammy and just not feeling good. She just started probiotics. Do you think that could make you feel crampy, and everything? Oh man, you guys. Yes, Holly, you can do that. You sure can. You can use PayPal if you don't want to use Etsy. And, you know, my email is rvdebs@gmail.com. So either way, and I will be thrilled to send you whatever you get. Thank you. I think it is one of the worst things about that the whole coronavirus is not being able to be with loved ones that are in need of you to be there with them if you do have people that are in the hospital or sick or and dying. Oh, you're so lucky that it's cooler. Yeah, in the nursing home here, we nobody can go visit them either, and that's so sad. It really, that's just, this is a very heartbreaking time. Um, and no matter what, there's Dollar General. I didn't see any there at Dollar General. I'm gonna have to see if they have them. Wow. Hmm. I was just at the Dollar General. Hi Libra. Welcome. Well, I'm glad you're here, Barbara. And if I could just be friends to some of you that maybe some of you that don't have anyone around to talk to, or just just be around and make some happy noise. It's 20. It's 20, Holly. So if you send me 25, that'll include shipping for me. Hi, Judy. And that would be fine. On a happier note. Yeah, that's true. Black would be pretty. Yeah, I just bought, this is like um, drawings of artists, and it's put on a really nice paper in this book. And I could paint the edge, but that would just be more work for me. They're hours. I mean, this is not something you make money doing. No way. I do it because it relaxes me. And if I can sell some, great. I've spent lots of money on pens. Maryland, she says, when I had my surgery, my daughter dropped me off on Monday morning and I didn't see her or the family till Wednesday afternoon. I'm glad it wasn't life-threatening. Yeah, oh my God. We don't have any CVS around here, Constantine. It's about an hour drive to a CVS. That's horrible, Maryland. I that's the worst part of this, I think, is the people that have anything like that, operations or, you know, they're sick from it or anything, and you can't be around your family when I want to hold hands with my friend. You know, I want to have someone there. I'm gonna have to call the pharmacy here in town. Maybe they have them. I'd like to get something comfortable to shop in. Libra says that the whole hospital thing bothers me the most. I spent years with patients that didn't have family around and died before them because and didn't care. People with family had better outcomes. I can imagine that that's very, very, very true. It's so sad. Hi, Darby. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. It's not really getting a lot of views, but you know, I'll still do them. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go over to Dollar General tomorrow. It's like one of my outings here, and a matter of fact, the manager's name is Virginia, and I'm looking for these pens. And I've gone to matter of fact today I went to Haskell's. Dollar General didn't have them. Neither do we. Neither does Monday. But Virginia, the manager here, said she thinks there's some in the back. So maybe there's a box of them, and I'm gonna look for the blue masks. Well, Colette, as far as the COVID virus thing, it's thank God. I mean, really, still not around here per se. Um, you know, it's not horrible here, but we're taking precautions more than ever. I don't know. I mean, I really like, matter of fact, the one I wore today, Amanda gave me, my black one. And it's comfortable. But when I start wearing it for a while and I'm in store, I have the tendency to like pull it down to breathe when no one's around. Oh, wow, Donna. Hi, Donna. Masked in black. I don't know about those masks, though. Yeah, there's a lot of crap going on that's sad and it's frustrating and people are like you say are dying alone without family, which it really breaks the hearts of the nurses too. Ugh. I don't. I'm sure, Libra, you're a strong woman. You will definitely take care of it. That's terrible, Donna. Wow, somebody, their family member didn't even. No one even said they were there at the hospital and he died. Yikes. Yes, we all have our heartaches, you know, and I think the biggest heartache is that people have gotten sick and had to be alone. Um, and wearing a mask, if it helps, then I'm wearing it, but I don't really think that's the only way that we're gonna curb it. I don't know. But I'm not a nurse or a doctor or a scientist. Behind the vent hole is kind like a coffee filter material. Sounds extra hot. Oh, and at the community center, not yesterday. Was it Sunday? Maybe it was Monday. Monday. That I saw people lined up and it said entrance. And I went closer and it was they were doing COVID tests. And you know what Kathy told me, and I didn't hear this because I might have gone over and got a test. She said it was oral, not in the nose. It was oral test. Have anybody heard about that? See, Holly says her husband has to pull it down. I mean, it's hard to have those real super protected ones. I mean, if you're going into a situation where there is COVID virus, you're going to want that and more. But just to go to Walmart and You know, in my area, it's a bummer. Yeah, me too, Molly. If I didn't know, or I would have walked over to talk to them because it was like the National Guard, you know, and then nurses. I saw it one other time. I don't know if they got anybody to go in there, probably a few people, but I didn't hear about it. And Kathy was the one that said, no, they're doing oral. So I would have, if it's oral and they want to scrape my throat, I can handle that. I can't have it go up my nose. So I'm not gonna. Ooh. Yeah, if you're in an area where it's really a hot spot and there's people, you know, all the protection in the world that you want. When you're out in the country here, I mean, I know that could possibly get it. I mean, anything's possible. I'm not saying that I'm out of the woods, but chances are I'm pretty safe. No, you don't have to have symptoms. You can just get the test. Libra said my son called me last night to say he's coming home for 12 days. Oh, wonderful. Oh my God, he had the test in his I just can't do that test. Hi, Diane. Oh my gosh, thank you for the package. I'll look forward to it. I will. I'll check Saturday. Wow. That gives me something to look forward to. And Lily and Rosie are really fine. They're doing so good. Maryland, I just can't do the nose. I have a thing about my nose. Maybe I could do it on this side. Can you pick which side they do it on? Oh, Constantine, that's horrible. That even just freaks me out thinking about it. They do it on both sides? Oh no. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I'll be the last person in the whole world to get that done. Really. Rosie. Rosie, people are watching you lick yourself. Hey. Shh. Yo. Rosie. What are you doing? Say hi, everybody. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Nobody wants to come to me. Come on. I bought a new top at Walmart today. This one. It's a little big, but they didn't have many size choices. But it was so cool. And it's really kind of cute. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can actually make this something I can do. Stand up and show everybody myself. Yeah, I can't do that test. PJ. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Yeah, Rosie needs a bath. Rosie itches. Dogs itch. Doesn't mean I don't love them. Can you see me? It's a cute top. Look at me. I'm on camera standing up. See, I am here. I can get up. It's not terrible. It is a little big, but I don't care. Well, let me hold on a minute. Let me I gotta fix this. Okay. Um, the question. Okay, let me go back. Okay. I, I'm way back. Okay, Victoria's asking me, um, about when you get a RV, do you need a home base? Well, I have a home base here. This RV's not moving, but there's RV parks that you can like live at monthly. You can make it a home base. That's what I think. You got to buy it first. Do you like it? It's cute. Okay, Donna says, think the rule of thumb is if you can breathe, then you're not protected. Oh my God. And the virus is in the air anyway, and people are touching their masks constantly. I know I am. Do you like it, Constantine? It's really a cute top. It's very flowy. PJ, we could still go out on our little town, but there's only like one place to go. Yeah, a lot of buttons. And the back has um like, what do you call it, gathering? Do you see that? So it's got a lot of stuff for the money, you know? You really can't see it good, but anyway. Okay, let me see if I, no, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Constantine. Yeah, buttons. That's what there was only like, they were like just the same size. So it was the size bigger than I am. But it fits very comfortable and yeah. I know, I love my dogs. Believe me, they'll go to the doctor before I go to the doctor. It's the truth. Well, you know, Walmart has a few, sometimes they have some cute stuff, really. Yeah, Sunny says no test for her. No, no test. I know, PJ. BJ says knowing that you can't go out makes you want to go out. You know, I mean, I'd like to travel a little bit. Like if I really was able, I might have already gone to, well, no, I'm not going now, but I could have flown to Florida. That was the plan. You know, Elaine, thank you. That's very sweet. Yeah, comfort, flowy, comfort, loose, uh, airy, because it's, 100 degrees out there. Anything like that. And even if I'm thin, I think I'd always like long, flowy tops. I've never been thin. Let's go back a minute. Less, if I was less, because I've been less. You know, the weird thing about going shopping now is that you can't return anything. Walmart will not take clothes back. So if you take them home and you don't like them, they're yours. And even Dollar General said that they won't take things back right now. So what does that mean? That means like if I buy something, I've touched it, I'm not going to use this, I'm going to take it back, and I could have virus all over this. And you might get it because you have to take it back. That's a question I have. I haven't really had my colors done. But I remember people getting their colors done and having their palette. I have certain colors that I enjoy wearing. Black, of course. You know. Really, because a lot of these Goodwill places are closed. Our little pink ladies, and I asked Kathy, she goes, that once a week they had, on Friday, everything was half price at Pink Ladies. And they don't open because they're all older ladies. Publix, no returns for Publix either. Kohl's will take clothes back. You can't try them on in the store anymore. Oh, God. Really, Colette? She says her boss doesn't believe in the virus and doesn't Doesn't follow any rules. Yeah, well, that's what they told me, that there's no returning like clothes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's different each place. That's right, Julie. Black is a good color no matter who you are or when you're. Black is a great color. Okay, PJ, call him and let me know. They took into consideration skin tone, eye color, hair color, and placed it all fabrics around. Yeah. Well, my hair color's changed since the 80s. Yeah, it's protection, but again, is this virus like in our skin particles that we? I mean, are they like that small, microscopic? I know Marilyn's gonna tell me when if she was here, he was here. Anyway, to me, it just seems a little bit overcautious. But again, I'm not a doctor, a scientist, nor am I in charge of anything. I don't blame you, PJ. I don't look good in beige either, actually. I'm too pale. I'm just very light skinned, so I think, certain colors look better on me. But people say I look good in blue, and people say red and pink. I've had people say, oh, that looks good on you. I think I love color. Most people can wear a lot of colors. There's Rosie girl behind me. She needs another haircut and a bath. It's a big job for me. I know, Julie. I think you're right about it. You just said a mouthful. They don't really know. I don't think they really know a lot about how we get this virus, because sometimes it's like rampant through family and some people are taking chances and never get it. I don't know. I love purple. I could use a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in months and months and months. Like, I think the last one was December 2019. Hi, Dare to Dream. Yes, I'm the groomer for them. So I'm responsible for Rosie. She's had until we lived in Texas, she'd go to a groomer, and or the groomer would come to us. They have mobile groomers in Florida. But thank God I have a dear subscriber, I think it's Beverly, that sent me a really good grooming kit, like from A to Z, whatever you need. And so I've been doing my own. Pretty woman walking down the street. Oh wow, no, I didn't hear that, Victoria. She says a child had was had the virus on the first day of school. I think there's a lot of crap out there. Don't listen to news. Really, get a little bit of it and then turn it off. She said, PJ says that, okay, here's what she said. Our return policy went back to normal on July 15th. She said it's different in different states. Oh. You know what, Carrie Jo? You're going to be so happy when your own hair grows out. No matter what kind of silver gray, I say silver, you have, it looks good. Rosie's pretty good, as long as I don't pinch her or anything happens. Because when you clip their nails and oh my God, forget it. I can't hurt her. If I hurt her, she runs over to she'll get out of my hand and go to go run over to Lily and try to, attack her. She gets mad. Um, I just, like anything I do, I just dive in and do it. I'm not as good as the groomer. Rosie's hair used to be so beautiful, but I can do it. I can do it. Hi, Maya. I got your email, Maya. I just wanted you to know. I read it. I forget what you asked me. The memory. That's the hardest thing. I have like names are really hard for me. As I can remember a lot of things, but sometimes when I need a word or something, it's gone until afterwards, and then you know. Yeah, there are people ladies that will dye their hair gray when they're young. Yeah, it's weird to me too, but I think it's kind of cute that people can have pink hair, and I've thought about taking a little silver chunk and doing it like aqua or something like that. What do you think? Oh gosh, Cindy, I am so sorry to hear that. Your granddaughter tested positive. A lot of people test positive and then they never get sick, so hopefully that will be the case. I know. Well, Vanilla Rain, that's the thing about it. How many kids are going to get it if one person has it? Is that person laying on things, touching everything, blowing in the I don't know how you get it. I think that's the biggest question. I do get blueberry. I just bought some blueberries. Yeah, go for it. It's just something crazy. I might someday. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I talk. I saw recently. I was watching the talk on TV, and Ozzy Osbourne's wife, Sharon Osbourne, she has her hair is cut real short. It looks really cute on her, and she is completely. First, she went it completely like white, and now she's got light pink hair, and it looks really pretty on her. I haven't seen the series called Rectify. What's that on? I know we don't know anything, Constantine, about how long the virus like lives on something. The way I don't know. I think it's the weirdest. I did. I got it. Yeah, Grandma Cat. But I mean, is she having someone come to her house? Because she's always looking so good. I bet she has someone that lives there on the property. Because they got a big mansion in California. Netflix. Okay, that's what it's on. Big Brother started tonight. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite shows. It better be on. Let me see. Oh, I hope I didn't not record it. Let's see. I got it. I got it. Yeehaw. Another one I'm starting, I have never tried, is Marrying Millions. I love Married at First Sight. I love 90 Day Fiance. I love Big Brother. These are fun. Now, the topic was happiness. What makes you happy? Well, watching some of these funny guilty pleasure shows are happiness for me. Yeah, Big Brother is on CBS, and I have it on my DVR, and I'm looking forward to it. That's exciting. See, now that made me happy. It's the little things of life that really is true happiness. You know? That's what I see. Yeah, Victoria, those people that like live in the bit in that world, in that famous world. I guess staying home's not too bad when you have a mansion with, beautiful gardens and people that take care of it for you. Yeah, I would think Butterbean had that Sharon's got somebody that they get together. Love to laugh too, Cindy. I think it's real important in our every day to find something that you can laugh about or giggle about or just enjoy, whether it's a feeling you're having, watching a show, doing a project, or creating something, uh, looking at the sky. Did anyone look at the sky the night before last? It was full moon, huge full moon last night too, but night before I let the dogs out late at night, like 2 a.m., and I'm looking at the sky, and there's this beautiful, huge, shiny moon. My dogs make my day too, Victoria. I think that's another thing. They give me true happiness. They're so loving no matter what's happening in the world. Rosie, stop. Yeah. Be a lady. Cross your legs. Kidding. That's wonderful joy, Holly. That is exactly what I'm talking about, having joy from the little things, like whether it's your grandchild and watching them play, or your dog just being adorable. Um, and they're so loyal. They are. Hi, Mrs. Thorough. Good evening to you, young lady. I think that we're all very fortunate that we even have each other. And this is a little bit of happiness. It's not perfect. The world sucks out there, but it's what's within, and sometimes it's harder than other times. But really, generally, I try so hard to keep myself happy, because when my dad retired, he never had hardly any peace. The way that things worked out for him, and I am trying really hard to do, and I'm doing good. I mean, I talked about to Kathy that, I got to keep my overhead fairly low so that I can have a stress-free, existence here in my older years. Constantine, I think so too. I think our pets and our sweet family pets, um, God gave us such blessings with them. And, you know, people that don't like dogs are kind of, I don't know, I don't understand how anybody could not like something sweet like dogs and cats, birds. There you go, doing a junk journal. Sunshine in Arizona said, my son, my dog, 9 cats, and all the bunnies and birds and raccoons I feed daily make me happy. See, these are good things to think about, you know. I'm glad you have a new place to live, Molly. That's sort of a nice way to start too, you know, just fresh. Yes, Libra, but you know, sometimes you got to leave the bad news where it is, because We could all sit here and cry together too, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, if this PJ says, thank God we're all connected, can you imagine if this happened pre internet, isolation, no Amazon deliveries, etc.? That would totally suck. Yeah, well, they say God only gives you what you can handle. There you go. Molly's got her kitty. They make me happy. I love watching Kathy's little cat. She's so, my God, she's something else. She's like so high strung, and she'll run up and bite you. And she's just little. Scratch and bite. Why would you do what? Ignore it? I'm not saying to ignore it, Libra, but we're having a talk about trying to stay happy, trying to do things that make you happy. And then, you come up with 70 people died in Beirut. I know. I saw the news. It is sad. I just can't stay there. I can't stay down in the news. I can't stay down feeling all the sadness in the world because I'm very sensitive myself, and every day I have to pick myself up, you know, pick myself up and say, I'm okay. I'm grateful, and I'm counting my blessings, and I do name them off, and that's basically my prayers, and yes, we do talk about bummers, and it's just not good for us. That's all. I know there's some sadness out there. Man, there's a load of sadness. But, well, yeah, Shirley. Well, we just have to do the best we can to not keep ourselves down and not spread. You go around talking about bummers, and it just brings the whole world down with you. That's right, Carrie Joe, and that's right, Grandma Cat. There's things around that are blessings, and even if you have, I know that a lot of us have, some people out there have a family that's hurting, and that's really difficult. So I know that it's not easy all the time, but I'm trying so hard to be up and to try to pass that along to you if I can. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Darby. I know, and we can't control the world, and the only thing we can do is try to be the best person we can be, and have kindness in our heart, and be gentle with people. That's important stuff. Share information. If we're talking about information, I love sharing information, and you know, but sometimes it's just Yes, let's talk about a stimulus package coming to us, people that need it. I'm looking forward to that. Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. Yeah, I don't want to talk about. I mean, it's in our topic. It's really there, and we do talk a little bit about it. But then we got to go elsewhere and try to bring out some joy. Because if I can pass a little bit of happiness, then I did my job, and plus it makes me happy. Hi, plain vanilla grandma. Welcome, Carol. Oh, thank you, sunshine. I try to keep it positive. I got moods like everybody, but I try real hard to keep my life stress free as much as possible. There's always something that you have, something goes wrong or breaks, but my YouTube channel is not. It's a place to come for me to relax and be social and meet nice people, as opposed to getting on a podium and telling you what I think and how I feel, because nobody cares how I feel anyway about stuff. Right, Linda, I mean. Oh, I know. Every day I get up. I'm a late riser. I go to bed late. I'll get up and I'll watch, um, Depends on what time I get up, but Dr. Oz is on at 11. And then there's the news at noon. I have to turn the channel because it's like, what you need to know. And it's just from one thing to another. And I think I already know what I need to know. Unfortunately, we all know what we need to do. Holly, have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you for coming in. I try to keep it positive. We've had times where I've gone down the edge of darkness, but mostly I don't. I've been buying this unsweetened iced tea, and I keep it in the fridge. And I've been enjoying it. I just sweeten it with stevia. So I'm going to have a swig. Yeah, there's a lot of news out there for sure. Too much news. Exactly, Victoria. We just have so much beauty around. Even if we have pain and sadness, we also have a lot of beauty that's free. And you have to create it. Sometimes you have to create your own happiness. Because if you think someone's going to come over and take your hand and make you laugh and smile, you have to do it. You have to be your own best friend. And if you're your own best friend, then someone's going to want to be your best friend too, because you're a cool person and they see it. They get the feeling, from you. And don't forget, if you want to make me happy, to at least give me a thumbs up today if you're enjoying the chat. I like to see the numbers way up. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, actually I washed it 2 days ago. No, it's good today. Probably tomorrow I'll wash it again. And it's getting so long. And I've been wearing it in a ponytail. I just put it down tonight. Ooh, pedicure. Constantine, I was thinking about my feet. I haven't had a pedicure or manicure. My feet, and I'm thinking, I bet you the people that are working on feet are seeing some really bad feet because we didn't have our feet done for months. So you're lucky you got it done. Thank you, Cindy. You stay safe too. I agree with you, Sandra. We have a lot to be grateful for. We've opened our eyes, another day. We're given another day. And if you have a day where nothing went wrong, nobody's dead, no one's sick, nothing's new, everything is kind of copacetic, that's a good day. That is a good day. Yeah, pedicure. I could use a pedicure. Exactly, Vanilla Rain. Man, that's the days. I wouldn't want to lay on this ground. No, too many ants, and it's crispy, but I could dig a really fresh lawn that you could lay down on. That would be so nice. Back in the old days, when I was a kid, we used to go to Canada every summer. Big, huge lawn with a big family cottage. My mother's sisters would come, and her kids and their kids. And we go out in the back and lay on our backs and look up. Shirley, thank you so much. I hope you sleep well tonight too. Dare to Dream says, my favorite runner joke. My friend said she was in labor for 36 hours. I don't even want to do anything that feels good for 36 hours. Labor's not a fun thing, but the results is a baby. And it's funny how mothers forget completely what they went through as soon as the baby's on their chest. There you go. Having good thoughts, growing up like that is what makes me happy. BV was in his burqa. Colette, thank you for coming in tonight. Carrie says, I had a pedicure in June. Girl messed up my nail bad. Still hurts. Oh my God. Oh, that's awful when somebody nicks you, and then you are shy to have it done again. I've had some really bad pedicures in my day. As a matter of fact, it's kind of nerve wracking when they start cutting into the corners, and they think they're gonna dig something out because maybe you've got like a they tell you it's an ingrown toenail, but it hasn't hurt you. Like I can't do my own because it's hard to bend down and do them. Yeah, so that's pretty much the object tonight is that whatever you're doing, for your day or your night, if times are really, really tough, then take some time for yourself. Whether it's if you're lucky enough to have plenty of time to yourself or just a little bit, and do stuff that make you happy. And that could be anything. It makes me happy just starting to color. You know, I just get into it like I really do. This is gonna be kind of. I've not done a pink and red, and I gotta keep them clean. Gonna be very careful. That's cute. Dare to Dream says, here's another one. I finally found the secret to feeling younger. Just call a car salesman and they'll talk to you like you were born yesterday. I know, Molly, aren't they fun to do? See? It's just really, and that she said it. She's having a blast with the Mandelas. Little things are so special. And I really, if I didn't have something to do like that, I'd have something else. I would do something else. I I I I bought color. I've got look, and they sit on my desk, and I use them when I mean, I've got pens, more pens, and I just take one at a time. And I mean, the worst thing that happen is I have extra ones. Judy, are you actually moving? Where are you moving to? Amanda, that is nice. I really need my feet done. Yeah, just starts go to the just and when some of the pens are better than others. I have found what I like, but just try it. You're moving, Judy. You didn't say you were moving. I hope it's for a really good move. When you have a bad pedicure and somebody snips you or nips you or pulls some, it takes a long time for the toes to get back to normal, and I know it's scary. And then what really gets you too, and I've done this where they don't speak English, and I don't want them to do my toes because if I can't tell you, listen, don't pick my toe, don't pick at my toes too much. I don't like it, or don't use that razor on my heel. Thank you, but no thank you. That's the ones I use a lot. You're right. Aren't they good? I just bought another pack of them. I'm so glad, Donna. That's nice. Hi, Giggle Fishy. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that other comment, or I would have definitely said something. Yes, follow me on Instagram. That's where I put all my mandalas and a lot of pictures. I do more pictures and stuff on Instagram. I like Instagram. I do. It makes me, I like to look at other people's stuff. Now I'm following a bunch of people that do mandalas too. so I can see what they're doing, and it's neat. I find that I get into different things. When I first found YouTube, I was into RVs, and we were gonna buy one, and I'm looking, and you got all the videos. I've seen every single RVer out there just about. Um, yeah, you retire in September. Oh, you're moving to Astoria. Wow. That is fantastic, Judy. Wait till you feel how good it feels to just not have to be anywhere, unless you want to be there. That is a good, you're going to get used to it so fast. You'll see. You'll tell us. Organizing. I just bought, I didn't share it yet. I will share it though. In my bathtub, in my little house here, is I keep my dirty clothes hamper. So I have two of them. They're exactly the same. They're cheap. Those net hampers. Well, one's for dirty clothes, and usually one is for like extra towels. It could be extra sheets. I put stuff in that bathtub, and so I just bought one of those very large drawers. They're three drawers. They're plastic. You can kind of see in them. And I'm going to put that in the bathroom with just one little hamper, and I'm going to have places, extra places. Kathy's going to help me organize my bathroom and I finally, oh man, I had stains, and this is a lot of information. But my toilet has always been kind of not the best, as far as bright white. And then as the months have gone by, it's really yellowed, and it really was gross. And I kept trying different products. Well, I found the product. That works, and it's Lysol Power Toilet Cleaner. And my God, I did it like 3 times, and now it's clean again. I'm like, yay! Really, I couldn't get it clean. I got it clean now. Oh, I like being retired. I can't do my toes. I can trim them, but it's not comfortable. There's just too much middle, unfortunately. So, thank you, Donna. Yeah, it looks pretty good for it. I didn't really do much other than I had it in a ponytail when I went to the store, took it down, and thought, let me put a little something something in there. Some days are better than other days. Good night, Linda. Thank you so much for coming in. I'd love to try stained glass. Judy, that's wonderful though. To volunteer is different than having to be somewhere. You know, you're gonna change. Your lifestyle is about to change for the better. You'll fill your days up. We fill our days up, and the days go by. I don't know if you guys noticed, but doesn't the time go by fast? I mean, one week into the next week is like, boom, a blink of the eye. You have jigsaw puzzles is also something if you have a table that you can have one out. I don't have that luxury of room. Giggle fishy. Yeah, I have places I need to clean. Well, they do jigsaw puzzles at Kathy and Mark's house. They'll keep it out on the table, and her mom does them too. But I don't have any room for them, and I'm into other things. But that's something to keep you occupied, definitely. So I was saying, when I first got on YouTube, I looked up RVers, and that's how I got into RVing. And lately I've been looking for stuff that's interesting to me, and I have found At first class airline flights, there's several people that make these really nice videos to show you what it's like to fly, like from, London to Australia, or from Dubai to New York. And oh my gosh, I just love watching the different people, and they usually are really beautiful, the menus and the way the seats are on first class or business class. So if you're ever interested and you're kind of bored, look up first class flying airplanes, because there's some really good people that do these wonderful videos. See, then you know what I'm saying, Shirley. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Nonstop Dan, I think he's really good. And someone named Sam something or other. There's a few of them. I think you've done really, really well, and you deserve your happiness and fulfillment of your life when you've worked so hard and helped other people. And you're a wonderful lady, and you've done good. I know you. I know you have. Vanilla Rain says, "Here's a romance novel during the COVID-19. Then she pulled her mask down and removed her gloves, and he could see her beautiful lips. Finally." Well, it's the truth, Judy. You've done a lot for other people, and now it's time for you, and your kids, and all the things to do that you probably never do because you were so busy. It's pretty funny. Hi, Joe. I flew first class for a whole year once because I had so many points. Oh man, Joe. I would love to do a first class flight. Like, that's a bucket list for sure. And some of the first class flights, they can take a shower at 39,000 feet. I mean, that's got to be something that, they all seem like really freaked out, happy after they get out of the shower. And you get pajamas, and you get slippers given to you, and then you've got like a little, each airline does it a little different, but they have like a little goodie leather case or something for you to put all your, toothbrush and toothpaste and eye uh, blinds and lip balm and yes. So anyway, I've been doing that. It's usually while I am sitting here doing my mandalas and coloring, and I hear that it's just really kind of soothing, listening to these guys explaining, or sometimes it's not even words; it's just music, soft music. Yeah, surely. Well, I've seen now they have apartments on some of these flights, long flights. They're literally apartments. They have a couch and one of those huge wide, chairs that vibrate, and oh man, it's like, and then they come in, and you go to the restroom and you come back and your bed's laid out and the food looks so good. And the first thing they do when you're going to like an Arab, what, Emirates, they give you a little tiny like Arab coffee with a couple of dates, special dates. I mean, it's like really done well. Wow, 100 flights, Joe. So you could have done. You know what I'm talking about. And I know what you go through because I've watched a lot of them. So That's what I've been sort of watching. And then I was starting to watch, today I watched one, they're like 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, of people that fly, not fly, that take trains. One guy took a train from, um, was it New York to L.A., and you know, you got to go in. He had a little roomette. Yeah, the hotel business. That's neat that you got a chance to see the world that way. So what was your favorite? Let's ask Joe for me. What was your favorite flight to somewhere on a certain airline that you just is the best? What was that? What's your choice? Yeah, train videos. Yeah, I'm watch. I've watched two. Um, Different styles. People have different styles, just like I have a different style than another person. It's what's neat about it, because you can see the person's personality of the person that's doing it, especially if they do several, and it's kind of cool. Are you thinking, Joe? What was your favorite flight, and where did you go? I really do appreciate the thumbs up, you guys. Thank you. I don't know if it makes us any money or not, but everybody always asks for them. But what it does do, it makes me feel like you guys enjoyed the live stream. Yeah, it's sunset here too. Only it's behind me. A train is on your bucket list. One of the trains I'd like to go on is the one that goes from Los Angeles to Seattle or Vancouver. It's the Starlight Express, I think. It's supposed to be really a great train ride, train trip. Yeah, that would be something. I'd love to do this with somebody. I hope in my life, you know, I don't know what the future holds. I really don't. Um, no one does. But I sure have a lot of things I'd like to do still. And traveling like on a train trip with someone, being with someone. I don't really want to do it all alone. But a train ride is on my bucket list too. A really nice long one with a place to sleep, like a little roomette. Yeah, Kid Go Fishing. This is actually the same one I'm talking about goes to San Diego. It goes all the way from San Diego all the way up to Vancouver. Which, you know, wow. And a riverboat, which sounds good too. That's another one on my bucket list, is to go on a riverboat down the Mississippi or somewhere and be on one of those all-inclusives. PJ, thanks for coming in, and find yourself some goodies to do. Let me know what you get. Continental Airlines, the only way to fly to Hawaii. Nice. I bet that was good. And the food looks so good. I mean, I don't even know how they do that on a plane. I really don't. Yeah, that would be nice. I've had some good times. I have some stories I can tell about being on a boat trips that I got to go on. I've done the cruises and I've loved them. Thank you, Dare to Dream. That's very kind of you to say. So I've done cruises, and I've had the balcony and a really nice little suite, you know. I've been to Jamaica. I love Jamaica. The beach is beautiful. But I haven't been on a train, and that's something I'd love to do. And as far as first class flying, I probably never will fly first class. Maybe business class, but that's expensive too. But business class, if you're going to go real far and be on a plane a long time, at least business class. And it's not least, because they're really nice too. Yep, there's lots of things. That's what brings happiness. Even if you can't do it yourself, you can go online and feel like you've been with the person. YouTube has got some beautiful things about it. So, and you can talk bad about it, or you can. I choose to think of the good things that YouTube does. I'm a little fascinated with narrowboats and houseboats. That's another thing on my bucket list is maybe to do a house a houseboat maybe for a couple weeks. Oh, really, Grandma Cat? She said she took a train ride from Oregon to North Dakota. Said it was kind of fun. Did you have a like a roomette where you had your place privately to sleep, or were you in economy? And that doesn't look so good. When the guy was walking through economy, and people were in these chairs, and you could see them, they're like, you know, and they didn't look too comfortable. I do see a couple of I have a couple of people I'm subscribed to that live on a narrow boat in Europe. See, these are things that are kind of fun. Joe said a cruise is on my bucket list. I love cruising. It's fun, and especially, I did Caribbean cruises. That's what I've been on in Bahamas. Oh, that sounds really romantic. Vanilla Rain says she went on a dinner ride, dancing on a very romantic riverboat down the Red River in Louisiana. Sandra says she's dreamed about having a houseboat, but my husband's not interested. Yes, Judy said that it's fun to see beautiful houseboats on Elliott Bay, and I would love to do that. I like to see. I love going. Now, Sausalito is another place that I've been to, in right past San Francisco north, and they've got beautiful houseboats. Oh man, that would be something. Yeah, the Caribbean cruise, can't beat it. I would like to do an Alaskan cruise. I've done the Caribbean a few times, West and East Caribbean, and they're both really wonderful. And if you have to have a balcony, if you go on a cruise, don't take a room that doesn't have a balcony. It's very important to have that wonderful place to sit where nobody is around. It's your balcony. You can be in your nightgown or wherever your underwear. You can sit out there and have your drink or your coffee, and oh man, I love it. That's neat, Gigglefishy. She said she did an overnight train from Vienna to Paris with 3 women. Yes, yes, yes. A houseboat would be fun. I'd like to live on a houseboat. I don't know where I'm going to meet this person that's got a houseboat. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just sure hope that there's more to this in my life than just being an old lady waiting for, to get so old I can't do stuff. I'm able. I want to do it. I have known people that have boats. My husband had a boat, a small boat. On the L1011 plane, the main bathroom was huge. You could join the Mile High Club in there. Wait a minute. Yeah, these new apartments, the planes that have apartments, are actually like they've got doors. They can close. You could do whatever you wanted in there. Oh my goodness. Kathy! Kathy, I'm gonna watch Big Brother as soon as I'm done with this. It's recorded. It's one of my favorite guilty pleasures. Me and Big Brother. We should have a Zoom Big Brother night. Now that I'm in for, Kathy. How does that sound to you? I watched the La Vagabond. I wouldn't want to go on their boat, but I love watching them. Sailboats are really for people that real fit, you know. Let's do it. That sounds good to me. Let's form a Big Brother night Zoom party. And I will we can have, we can hang out together and watch it and talk about it. Talo Reading says, I'd love to take a long train trip. Yeah, me too. And I've never been on a sailboat. I was on a sailboat. I have a story. I've already told the story on here. One of my many videos of me when I was 19, lived in Santa Barbara, and my girlfriend met these people, and they were from Vancouver, Canada, and they were on a big, huge 89-foot sailboat, but it was a working boat, like an old. They said it was a halibut workboat. So it wasn't fancy, but it was huge and wood, and it was amazing. And I traveled from Santa Barbara with these people, and that's a story time that I'll do another time. Yes, Carrie Joe, you have to watch it with us. But I mean, I'll do like live, watch it live, or we can, and then we can all watch it together. That would be cool. Yeah, Gigglefishy, you guys know that story. That sailboat ride was probably the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. I thought I was going to die at sea. I could not wait, and I was young. I couldn't wait till we saw land and I got off that boat. But that's a good story. Matter of fact, I wonder if I could go back in my videos. I've got over 1,200 videos for 5 years. And see if I could I know people do that. They'll say, right here, you can click on and get a link to my, I don't know how to do that. Yes, Kathy, we'll talk about this on Saturday. Or before. Well, you guys, I have been on here for an hour and a half. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I really appreciate you guys keeping me company and coming in. And I will be back on Friday, similar time, around 7-ish, 7:30. And we'll do this again. Definitely thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Yes, I have had quite a interesting life compared to a lot of people. I've never really thought about writing an autobiography, but I've had people say that to me. You guys have a really good rest of your week. Sailboats are work. I mean, everybody on that sailboat, there was 7 of us, I think. Everybody had to have a shift at the bridge. I'm going to tell the story again. I think that would be a fun story to put out again. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, Kathy and Mark are at Bible study on Wednesdays, too. So you guys try to do some fun things this week, And whether it's just the joy of whatever, just try to find a little peace and happiness amongst all of the bad news. And just, you can only watch so much news, really, And then you got to turn it off, because there's nothing you can do to help people in Beirut. You know what I mean? You have to just try to find the happiness and spread that. Yeah, it's time to chill. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Peace out, and I love you all, and I mean it. So we'll talk to you Friday.